Oh, hey there. Want to see some cool shit? Well, you're probably in the wrong place. You want to see a guy be a dumbass for several hours? We get you.
Hello, I didn't have a fire command. I failed you. There's too many things I'm hitting simultaneously. I failed to give orders. I let you down, chat. But it's okay. Most of you figured it out anyway. This is a test. I was testing. Was testing, chat. You did good. You passed.
Multiples of 5.
Congratulations. And 15 months to pull you with the shiniest, squilling, obvious clone director, Scarlet Lily, Vic, Quartal, Plane 42, Dread Knight 57, E-Tube OSRS, Blade, Tiger, Low-Key, Quasar, Lily, Vic being cheeky in there. Starting us off today, welcome in everybody. I know from editing the Elden Ring highlights together to try and get YouTube caught up, all I'm editing highlights together is for this use case. It makes it sound fancier than it is. I'm just editing the breaks out. That's all I do really, is I go through and edit it so it's just gameplay and then just export that shit to YouTube so I don't have to actually do any downloading, uploading stuff on my end. But I've known from looking at those that you definitely can hear the fan in the background. That's definitely very much audible. We'll figure out a solution to that in the near future, hopefully. But the one downside, it's like the only one really. This new studio here, the original studio, the OG setup, you definitely can. Watch, here. You can think to yourself, I don't hear anything. But it's because there's a noise gate, right? So you can only hear it if I'm talking loud enough to open the noise gate. If I'm not talking at all, it's not in the background because the noise gate kicks in. But you can hear it when I start and stop talking, particularly. The noise gate is toggling. It's like some white noise in there. I think you definitely won't be able to hear it if you're not using like headphones. But if you don't think you hear it, let me turn it off because you'll probably notice the difference. This is just science. Because now it's off. Now it's off. And you might not realize that's what that sound is. It might just sound like microphone background. But that is the fan. That is, and it's not like super obtrusive, which is why I'm leaving it on. Because it's not the end of the world. Is this some elaborate troll? I promise you that if you have a headset on and nothing else going on with your audio, you 100% will hear it. The fan is back on now because it's hot in here. But it is not a huge thing. I know it's not massive. It's not stream enjoyment destroying. But it's definitely there. See, I'm getting the fuck gaslit out of me by you guys saying you can't hear it. Because I can literally hear it in the Elden Ring highlights when I'm putting them together. Hold on, let me get this again. Let me go to let me pull up my own Elden Ring highlights here that I just made. Which is fine. It got bored. I got bored of it. It's not on at the beginning of the stream. Anyway, this is Elden Ring now. I didn't have it on at first. I did like playing it though. Like, I mean, I played a fuckload. Oh yeah, apparently I did this day. I can hear it. Like 6 months that I was subbed, I did. Okay, I did play like a lot, which is fine. It's just it got bored. I got bored of it kind of fast. You can't hear it behind my voice in this clip. I did like playing it though. Like, I mean, I can hear it. I can hear it there. In the like, it's definitely there. Chad, I promise I'm not gaslighting you, but it isn't super major, which is why I'm keeping it on. Is because the comfort change for me having it versus not having it, versus how noticeable it is to you guys is. Obviously, is have the fan on. But those of you, you got I feel like both sides of the aisle here are convinced that we're trolling each other. There's no way nobody in chat hears that. There is no way that 0 people in this audience can hear the fan. Surely somebody's like, yeah, I can hear it. It's like a very small white noise. Is what it sounds like. It sounds like a little bit of white noise only while I'm talking. It's like behind my voice and is most audible at the end of sentences. In that brief period when I stop talking before the noise gate recloses. I don't know what it's supposed to sound like. I mean, I guess that's fair. It's not bad. It's not super obtrusive. I wholly believe that many of you will not hear it. But it bothers me because I put a lot of fucking effort, believe it or not, into streaming, and it bothers me that it's there. But we're gonna live with it for now. Until I get a quieter fan or something, because the start of this, the only downside of this room is the studio, because this is fucking great.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
Is that I don't have a ceiling fan anymore. Mr. Jake the Impaler, 69 months in a row. Nice. Very nice. I'm gonna fix it. Audio files in the audience. I'm gonna fix it so you'll get back to my like. Oh, I can turn the music, choose the music on because we are playing RuneScape today. I can do that. No, Dre, what I realized is that I can toggle all these rewards extremely easily, and it should already be back in the redemption thingy down there. They're extremely toggleable. So instead of just specifying that it's RuneScape only and having it live there all the time, I can just turn it on if we're streaming RuneScape. Super easy. Same thing with the wheel. Everything's very toggleable. So we're gonna multitask today. Because... you know what we haven't done in a hot fucking minute? Group Idiot, man. It's been so long. Aw, sentient playlist. Where are you? In this corner? You beautiful bastard. Never change. You're perfect. Group Idiot, man. We're getting the boys back on. We're gonna do some stupid shit. I don't necessarily know what kind of stupid shit we're gonna get up to. I have 2 thoughts. I still wanted to, like, the original plan was we were trying to get the Tempoross. I thought they would enjoy Tempoross, and it was actually like a group of content. My plan to get us the Tempoross was to do the Sea Slug quest, because we went back through the RuneLite screenshot folder of all the quest rewards and tried to find something that gave a shitload of fishing XP. And the Sea Slug quest doesn't really require much of anything. And gives a bucket of fishing XP. Is it gonna get us to 30 immediately? Not sure. But maybe. And if not, it'll be kind of close. But since the last time we played, it's been a hot minute, Guardians of the Rift has come out. And that takes almost literally nothing to unlock. I am curious as to how playing Guardians of the Rift is going to go at an extremely low level. Because we can only make like 3 kinds of rune. I think there's gonna be a lot of standing there, waiting for any gate to open that I can use. Like, oh, death and fire. Alright, I can't go in those. Okay. Alright. Oh, law and earth? No, I can't do those. I can do like air and water. Mind and body aren't even fucking there. So we can only do like, wait, no, body, is body there? Yeah, I literally think air, mind, water, and earth are the only four that we can do. Oh, can we do earth? Is earth lower than body? My thought was like air, mind, water, body, but maybe I literally have RuneScape open right now. I can just look really fast. Because the thing I was gonna say is we're gonna multitask. I'm gonna make this really tiny. I'm gonna stick it over here. I'm gonna toot the fuck out of some glass. Because I made a glass pile. We're gonna have a purpose today. And the purpose is to snort as much of this as I can. So don't make fun of me, chat. I made so many astral runes. Because I thought I wanted like 7,000 sand. I'm like, fuck me, man. I'm gonna need like 7,000 astral runes. Did you know that you actually use like 18 buckets of sand every one cast that you do? And I made this many, too many astral runes. Now I have them for the future, so the next time I want astral runes for something, I have 4,500 leftovers. 4,500 leftovers. Because that farm was calculated, but boy, I'm bad at math. Yeah, it's true. I could probably I could use those to slap the Lunar Island teleport in the Portal Nexus, probably. I think that's like literally 1,000 astral runes. I could definitely just slam the Lunar Island teleport. It could be the second one of my Portal Nexus. Hooray. I should see if any of the lunar spell things are worth anything. I then also forgot that I'm going to get more glass than I do sand. The point of this, by the way, before I get hella distracted off the original topic, is to look at the rune crafting leveling table. Oh, earth is like 9. Okay. Oh, and fire's only 14. All right, so we'll be able to do whatever's on the elemental table basically all the time. Cosmic's below chaos? I would not have guessed that. I would have failed the hell out of this test. Building this table from memory, I would have failed the fuck out of this test. I thought it was like air, mind, water, body, earth. I might honestly have I probably would have fired chaos. And then I think I would have mostly had it after that. I would have failed the shit out of that exam. So we'll be able to make fires and stuff. But the reason we're here is because I realized that we're actually really close to being able to make an Onyx amulet, and because if I'm right, big fucking if an Onyx amulet is an amulet of fury, that is like the pinnacle of cursed knowledge, because that's actually the thing that was the straw that made me quit the cursed account after like 8 weeks. That was the item that made me realize, why do anything other than whatever makes me the most money at any given time? I can just buy everything. This game is pointless. And it was around the time I realized that chat actually was way more enthused with RuneScape bullshit than I thought, and we made Cassandra Lee. And it's only 90. I'm way closer to it than I thought I was. That's like 1.2 crafting levels. This glass is probably enough to get there, honestly. It's gonna take a while to blow it all. But I think that glass will actually get me to 85, and then we do fucking, I don't know why we're stew boosting 3 times a week now. We boost. We make the amulet. A, I have an Onyx amulet, which is probably cool. B, if it's an amulet of Fury, I believe in my heart of hearts that the fact that that item exists is like the last seal on the cursed knowledge. And it would feel good to get that last little bit out. It would feel good. It would please me greatly. Also, being able to boost the 90 crafting is pretty cool, because I feel like I can make pretty much everything. That's pretty neato. I'm just gonna put this up there because what the fuck? What? Did you see that before it went away? Okay. I opened my combat tasks, and it popped up a window at the top of the screen and just said, you've already completed 5 tasks. I've completed 90 tasks, video game. That's a lot more than 5. Put this menu away, please. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's in my chat log now. You've already completed 5 tasks. Okay. Question mark? It's in my chat. You've already completed 5 tasks. It popped up like it was an achievement unlock window at the top of the screen. Anyway. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna bask in that for a moment. It's pretty goosta. I felt good. I'm pretty sure I've been exactly 1 action off of this like 10 fucking times. But I got literally don't fuck up anything. Ever. At any point. No tornadoes, no disco floor, never got stomped. Always had the right prayer, always switched my weapon in time. The 0 fucking mistake. Championships. Because I'm good at video games sometimes on accident when given enough exposure. But I've been working. I've been trying to keep my general concept of like 2 corrupted gauntlets a day. Just to build that up. Just to build up kill count. I've done a couple of things out of there now. I have 2 or 3 weapon seeds and 1 armor seed. So we're starting to collect things. And I also have a giant pile of fucking money. And about 1 billion mithril arrows. Which I realize now, because Corrupted Gauntlet is clearly relatively new content, that there is, like, somebody on the old school RuneScape dev team who just has some kind of a personal issue. They have a problem and they need to seek professional help involving arrows. Like dog shit arrows being on bosses' loot tables, and it's a really weird thing to get hung up on. Really strange one. I don't fucking know. Whoever that guy is, he needs an adult. I'm gonna assume it's the same person who put 50 billion iron arrows on the King Black Dragon table. It's the same guy that put mithril arrows in the Corrupted Gauntlet chest. Who hurt you? What are you using all the mithril arrows for? Is this Is it like is this an in joke? Like, in all seriousness, RuneScape understanders, are the dog shit arrows being on every single boss's drop table, like, is that an inside joke? Is this a reference to something that I'm too blind RuneScape playthrough to understand? Is this like a community meme? Am I missing? What am I missing? Help me understand. Somebody put a jillion mithril arrows in the corrupted gauntlet chest for a reason. He doesn't know, baby laugh. But you can, I want to at least be in on the joke so that it feels less bad when I open the gauntlet chest. This is mithril arrows, adamant arrows. It's like, congratulations, you completed corrupted gauntlet. You got 17k. Like, so I will hate my life a little bit less. I don't even play RuneScape. No, shut the fuck up. Shut up your ass. Shut up your ass. Alright, I'm gonna call these lads. See if they're ready. Someone's gotta start the call. Might as well be me. Ah. Nobody else is ready, I see. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. Just vibe. Hang out and just vibe, I suppose. Wait for him. Move this over here so I can see my sub ticker. Because the sub ticker on this monitor is covered by secondary RuneScape. So I can blow glass for the next fucking 6 hours. I'll put this here. There we go. I can kind of vaguely see what scene I'm on. Make that announcement on Friday. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. I should continue bringing it up. We should keep talking about it. We should keep ensuring that everyone knows about this shit. Day after tomorrow. Chambers of Zarek. One pile of idiots. And uncountable loss of life, probably. Just, I imagine, an absolutely spectacular amount of death. Join us. Join us so we can do something absolutely stupid. Are we gonna clear it ever? Is that feasible?
Hello?
For like a blind playthrough? I don't know. Hello, Rex. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good today. Today's a good day.
I feel like it's been 6,000 years since we've done Group Idiot, man.
It does feel like it's been way too long.
You know the worst part? It worked out. I found out yesterday, like after Mono posted in our little group chat, was like, hey, we're doing stuff today, and we're all just like, yeah, Group Idiot, man, we're all excited that I had apparently agreed to do a Pathfinder or a D&D one-shot with another
You
group
monster.
today. But then I never heard
You double booked?
apparently I fucking double booked. but then I agreed to this like a full month ago. But then I never heard anything else about it ever since. And I messaged him, and I got absolutely nothing back. So I just kind of assumed that's not happening. So, you know, good news. We get the Group Idiot Men anyway. It worked out.
They're gonna message you like it's in the middle of this and be like, hey, where are you, man?
I went and looked back through our messages. It was like I agreed to the concept of doing a one-shot on a day. And that was all the information that was exchanged like a month ago. They're like, hey, it looks like we're going to have a spot on April 13th. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure I won't be doing anything an entire month from now. Fuck it, why not? They're like, okay, yeah, we'll figure out the specifics and like the time and the details in a bit. I'm like, okay, and then nothing ever happened ever again. So I don't even have like a time or a place or a topic or a character or anything. So like, even if they message me in the middle of this, it'd be like, well, whoopsie.
It's your own damn fault.
Whoopsie. I don't know what happened. I think they got cut up because they were doing a big finale for their main show that happened yesterday. So maybe they just decided not to do another random one shot.
Maybe. Or maybe they just are like most internet people and not good at
They're not even
communicating.
internet people. These are people I know in actual life. Like these are Ocalians.
Oh, wow.
They're physically
Okay.
here.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh well, such is life. So how you been,
It
Rex?
happens.
I think it's
Good.
literally been 6 weeks because I think we missed the last 2 Group Idiot Mans.
It's possible.
At least I did. Because I had to do something what would have been 2 episodes ago, and then it was Mono had his birthday vacation last time I
that's
would have done
right.
it. And
Mono's
now
too
we're-
good to hang out with us on his birthday.
Now we're
I get it.
vibing. But to be fair, if we were 1 week askew, I would tell you guys to fuck off next week too. I'm straight up not gonna be here. Like, I'm out. See ya. Next week's my
Not
vibing time. Bye, nerds. You two can go tug each other's dicks and soft lock a quest again.
That's fair. You know, I'll let it slide this one time.
I love that of all the things you could have chosen to do when left to your own devices, you two picked the only quest in the game you can brick. That's the only quest in all of RuneScape that you can brick. You did it.
We did do that. That was a mistake.
Okay, caveat that I know of. But I think at this point I've done every quest but like 8. So I feel like there probably aren't any more you can hard lock. There's only one more I know of that still requires 2 people, but you can't totally fuck it up. Well, you can't fuck it up like that. Like a viewer could come help you or something with the other one.
That's true. But you have to assume that somebody wants to help me in my community. That's a tall order.
That's fair.
They'll be like, nope, I'm not downloading that game for you.
Well,
Fuck off.
The hard part about the other one is it's not like a high level quest, but it's like a high-ish level quest. So they couldn't even like Shield of Arav. Someone could just download it, make an account free to play, and come do it with you. But the other one, you got to have like a decently progressed account to get into. So you need a friend who was already kind of invested in RuneScape to come bail you out.
I don't know if I have any friends like that. Maybe I got 1 or 2.
That's okay. My RuneScape fans are you guys. And
that's somewhat sad when you think about it, because we're both like, what? We don't give a fuck about this game. We're just here for the memes. And you're like, yeah, my only RuneScape friends are the people that don't take the game seriously at all.
I've played it a total of like 8 times ever.
Yeah, and we're constantly shitting on it too, like every chance we get.
Yeah, well, that's what
even
makes
if
you
it's
real
not
RuneScape
fair.
players, though, is shitting on the game constantly.
Well, if it makes you feel better, like while I was waiting, I'm in Port Sarim, and I'm like, this feels weirdly nostalgic, even though I have maybe 5 months now with this game. I'm like, I get it. I get why people want to log back onto this game.
Yeah, we had like a month, 6 weeks off, and now we're coming back in the band back together.
I'm like, oh my god, I forgot about this aesthetic here.
Forgot about Sea Shanty 2.
Yep.
Absolute poetry.
It's catchy.
Let me see.
Forgot about the dog shit sound effects that just sounds like my mic's crackling, but it's literally the game trying to make a fountain or something. I don't know what it's even going. Maybe a fire.
Let me see. Play the Eternal. Can I remember how to log into my Group Idiot Man account?
Oh my god, I am so happy that I logged in like that. No problems. 0 problems. First try, got in.
It's asking me for my authenticator, but I'm pretty sure it does that before it has actually checked if your login details were correct.
Oh, it makes you do 2-factor before it even checks whether or not.
I'm pretty sure.
No way.
I'm pretty sure I've put my authenticator code in and then had it tell me my password was incorrect before.
Oh,
I'm almost positive that's happened. Wasn't this
How
time,
do they
though.
even-
I did, in fact, manage to log in. We're in
Okay,
there.
well, congratulations.
I did it.
That's honestly worthy of celebration when it comes to RuneScape.
Jesus, fucking... Logging into this account is just a trip every time. It's just like, what's my inventory gonna be today? I got a blue wizard hat, 3 shrimps, and a fucking steel pickaxe. I was clearly doing Night Sword. Obviously.
Oof.
My
Oof.
smithing
I'm looking
level.
at mine now too.
My smithing level says that I probably finished Night Sword.
I think we did, yeah.
Well, I know you and Mono did it.
Oh yeah,
on
we
the
did
day
it
that I
early. We
left
did it
you
before
guys.
you.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I was trying to spam it to get caught up. I needed the red berry pie.
Ah, good times.
She has a good point. The words "there's no way" is not something you say when RuneScape's involved. There's no way it prompts you for your authenticator before you've even put in the correct password. Well, sir, you better watch your
News for
fucking
you.
tongue, boy.
I'm trying to even like justify it in my head. Like, is that a good thing? Would that be a good thing if they did that? Does that like deter people from
No.
scamming or being able to fish? Like, I can't wrap my head around why that would even be necessary or make any sense or even be possible.
See, the thing that you're thinking is that, like, it's an intentional decision. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story about the RuneScape update that happened a couple of days ago. So, a couple weeks ago, they added a new minigame. They added a new, I don't know if it really counts as a skilling boss, but they added a rune crafting minigame. It's actually kind of cool. But it's a big group activity. I mean, Winter Toad and Tempoross are soloable, so it might also be soloable. I don't know. I've never tried. It's intended to be a big group activity. So after the initial hype died off, it became kind of hard to, like, find enough people to do the thing. So they wanted to tag a couple of worlds in the world list as Guardians of the Rift worlds. So they
I'm
did.
with you so far.
They took 2 worlds and declared those the official minigame worlds for Guardians of the Rift. They are free-to-play worlds. You need members to play Guardians of the Rift.
Okay.
You literally cannot play Guardians of the Rift on the Guardians of the Rift worlds.
Very clever. Good job,
So,
Jagex.
I mean, like, the good news is they're increasing their subscription fees so that maybe they can afford to hire one playtester.
And even less people now are gonna do that content that they put on the free to play.
That's fucking like... That's one of... That sounds like a fake story. If you told me that story in the context of anything other than old school RuneScape, or I had never played RuneScape before, I straight up wouldn't believe you. I would say there is no way, like funny meme friend, no dev could be that incompetent. But Zagex
Oops.
can. Zagex.
That's almost like a r/not the onion post right there.
It literally sounds like a fake story. I'm pretty
It
sure you
does,
can
it
look
sounds
right
like you're-
now. You can go to the World Switcher because I don't think they've fixed it. Oh, they did fix it.
sounds
They
like
did fix
the
it.
what you shouldn't do section of a game dev class. That they're like, let's say for example, right? Like it sounds like that's what it would be.
Ah, I got a genie.
Hey bud, you gonna slap Chris too? Okay, all right.
I guess they had an update today, so I guess today's update probably fixed it. Because I was hoping it was
Hell
still
yeah.
on the world list. So
I
at
should
least-
rub the lamp and put it into fishing, right? You said?
Whatever you want to put it into, really. It's just dealer's choice, whatever skill you want. Oh, the Tooth Fairy's here.
What's gonna make people the most upset?
The most upset is probably putting it into, like, magic or something that's incredibly easy to level. Fish Fishing would probably make people
Fire
pretty
making.
upset if you have like 7 fishing and you put it in fishing. People probably be pretty upset.
I have 9 fishing. I'm like, I want to get to 10. I'm just gonna.
Just fucking
I'm gonna-
lamp that bitch. Do it.
Herm saying health. Should I? I'm actually.
See,
that
health was
makes
the first
sense.
thing that came to mind for me too, but I feel like lamping health is actually nice because the only way you can really level health, and maybe it's just that I'm that much of an idiot that like your guide through the world of Gielinor is so stupid that what I would unironically pick is the worst possible option. Because you can't like quickly level health. You only get incidental health from combat. So if you're like, man, I
That's
wish
true.
I didn't get blown up so hard, lamping it.
I mean, that's true.
Straight up
from
the only way
your
I know to level it.
perspective, right? From
Yeah.
somebody who doesn't look up anything.
That's true. There's probably a less
So
stupid
I have
way to
to
get health.
take
XP.
your. I have to take your advice with the greatest salt. Though you are much more knowledgeable about this game than I ever hoped to be.
When I started Cassandra, admittedly I was a hardcore Iron Man. I mean, so were we, but we're not anymore. I was also hardcore, and I'm pretty sure I put a lot of lamps into health in the first place. Thurloid, you fucking legend.
I
Yeah,
know. I was
absolutely,
gonna. I was about to say thanks. That's awesome.
He wants us to go do stupid lad shit.
You know it. I may like prevent this from happening by mentioning it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it devolves in us to just doing agility.
I
I want to maybe not
He is
have it
giving us-
go that route, but I
he's-
would be okay with it.
he's the one who was giving us almost all the bonds that we've gotten. And like I told him, because he's in my Discord server, he's in the RuneScape channel a lot. I told him like I feel fucking awful that he's donating like membership to us for us to do agility for 4 hours. And he's like, nah, dude, shit's hilarious. Like,
All right, good. 'Cause, to be honest, I don't hate doing agility because it's like so mindless. We can talk about whatever. We solved all of the world's problems last time we were doing
it
that.
does very much just become a just chatting stream.
That's accurate.
It
That's
absolutely
probably the best way I could have put it.
becomes just chatting with the boys when we go do agility.
Yeah, to the point where we might actually get reported if we don't switch our category to just chatting. It's right on that line.
Nah, we get the this is the loophole. This is the legal loophole. RuneScape is in the background. We're playing it as much as you can play RuneScape. See, that's the secret.
true.
That's like half of my RuneScape streams are just chatting, but there's Sea Shanty 2 playing in the background.
Because no matter what you're doing in RuneScape, left clicking is involved. I mean, unless you're just literally standing there. Eventually, you gotta left click to move your character so you don't log out. So,
That's true.
it's the same button inputs almost every time.
Yeah, and most of the stuff in this game, I feel like you have to get really far into RuneScape before you get into anything that has any level of intensity. Because the lowest level shit I can think of that is actually like content you engage with is Obor, which is the lowest level boss in the game that I'm aware of. And he like legally has some mechanics, I guess. The free-to-play bosses.
Technically, like it's technically true that Japan is home to over 1,000 people. like that kind of level, is that what we're talking about when you say mechanics?
It's been so long since I've fought Obor, I'm legitimately trying to remember what he does. Because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, wow, he really doesn't actually have mechanics. I just kind of... I added mechanics to the fight by trying to fight him as maybe a lower level than what would be smart. So then I was dealing with switching between, like, casting snare spells and stuff to root him so I could run across the room and get a couple of spells off and make distance and stuff.
Oh, that sounds fun.
But that was because that was what I was doing. You could also definitely just stand there and slap him with your sword until one of you dies. Like, he doesn't have, as far
Okay.
as I know, anything that you can actively avoid.
So you can play pretend with him, is what you're saying.
Well, it's like he has melee and ranged attacks. So you can get these prayers that make you invincible to one combat style. But if you pray melee, he just throws rocks at you and hits you anyway. And if you pray ranged, he just punches you in the face. But if you root him and run away and pray ranged, he can't punch you. So then you actually are not taking damage.
I see.
And that was
Very
what I had
clever.
to do when I was a tiny baby. And trying to fight him would just, like, blow out my asshole. What's up, Shoes? How you doing?
Lovely.
Today you have joined in Group Idiot Man. We're waiting for
Also,
our third member.
I have to ask,
so we can go do
completely off
stupid
topic.
shit. A lot of Elden Ring. A
Stream
lot of tabletop.
clip / highlight
RuneScape.
of you playing Elden Ring that was wholesome and all that.
Right.
Was that an Udi?
That wasn't
Okay.
That wasn't an Udi. Fun fact.
I wasn't even trying to make a shameless plug joke.
Oh,
I just genuinely am curious.
I thought that was the angle you were going for. Was like the.
I
where
realized
can I acquire one of
a
those?
little bit. Okay,
fine things?
a little bit.
That
But
was
also, I was genuinely curious.
the story behind the Udi sponsorship, because I hate doing sponsorships on my channel. I hate doing sponsorships so much, and I only do sponsorships for stuff that I actually don't feel slimy promoting, which is extremely fucking rare. And Udi was one of the only ones in the last couple of years that reached out, and I was like, Bryn would fucking love this.
Yeah.
I don't care, but Bryn would love this thing. So I did the Udi sponsorship entirely because as part of it, I get an Udi. And then after I wear it for one day, I just give it to Bryn.
Well, it was hers regardless of whether you wanted to wear it again or not, right?
That's
like
fair. You're not wrong.
you put it so succinctly. I can't remember how you put it, but
know.
you were just like,
I'm
yeah,
multitasking.
they gave me a hoodie, which means they gave Bryn a hoodie. And that's it. It's not mine anymore.
We had this entire conversation yesterday while I was playing Elden Ring on stream about the fact that I realized shortly after moving in with the girlfriend that you no longer own clothes. Your girlfriend owns a lot of clothes, and you can borrow some of them sometimes. But you no longer own clothing. It is all girlfriend clothes.
It's all girl.
Because she
I'm
came
trying
in.
to think if
She came in to say bye because she was going up to some improv group while I was training up in Gainesville, wearing like my workout shirt and my Discord hoodie. I'm like,
oh my god.
do you not
The
have
monster.
your own clothes? Like,
Bryn, how dare you?
it was funny. It was a funny meme.
Okay. I'm trying to think, because my girlfriend is so much... I don't live with her yet, but she's so much smaller than me. So I'm trying to imagine, like, I obviously would not be able to borrow anything she wore, even if I wanted to. But she could absolutely just steal an oversized shirt from me and be like, yeah, I'm going to the grocery store real quick.
I will bet.
So I could see that happen.
I will bet if I call Bryn in here right now, she is wearing one of my shirts. Like,
actually, you know what? You should do a poll in your chat.
Channel
and
poll?
see.
All right, channel Gamba.
Yeah,
Channel
let's see what's
Gamba.
going on.
Channel Gamba.
I'm like invested
if
now
I call
in this.
Bryn right now, whose shirt is she wearing? Shit, that's too long. Does she have my shirt? Shit, that's too long.
Yeah.
Okay, no, does.
Is Bryn
if
wearing
I call
Squid's
Bryn
shirt?
right now, she have my shirt? Question mark?
She quit.
Yes.
I hate that the Twitch polls. You gotta word them so small. It's like you don't.
It's 45 characters, dude. What the
You
fuck?
have more. You have more agency on Twitter than you do there, and I don't know. I feel like when you're giving people
There you
two
go.
choices, you want a little more
There's a Gamba.
context.
There's a Gamba in my chat.
If call girlfriend, you have to turn into a caveman. If call girlfriend wear squid shirt, why in?
If GF come, whose shirt?
Whose shirt? Question mark?
It's
Oh my God.
45 characters. Why is it so restricted? I love the skew in the poll right now. It is so heavily weighted to my shirt.
Well, I mean, we kind of loaded it, right?
Well, because it's not even loaded. It's just like, I'm also confident that's correct. That's where I was bet. That's where my money would go.
It's just the easy odds. It's like easy money.
She could absolutely scam the shit out of everyone because the room is right there. She can clearly hear this entire conversation. So, like, she could go change.
That would be hilarious. She's scrambling right now. I gotta find one of my shirts quick.
In the bedroom, just quickly, like, rapid.
Oh my God.
Super she can put her own clothes on. Hey, Mrs. Girlfriend. Can you come here for a sec? I want to see something.
I gotta know. I gotta know.
So just like, okay, that's fine. I guess you can't really put a jacket on because we need to see the shirt. I already know that. I'm sure. I'm confident. I'm confident of the answer to this question. We'll find out.
Okay.
We'll find out.
See.
I will be. Unless she literally is memes all of us and changes.
She better.
Did you fucking change?
Mr. Girlfriend better be.
She's actually
not
got one
lie.
of her own shirts on. Holy shit.
She didn't cheat, did she?
You didn't cheat. You didn't hear us to go change?
I didn't
Don't lie
no,
to us.
She went and changed! This bullshit, she went and fucking changed!
I'm still wearing it.
Wait, did she cheat? Did you hear and go change? Be honest. Don't lie to us. Don't rob the people.
I was wearing a workout shirt.
Oh,
It's still legit though, because I'm still wearing some of your clothes.
she went and fucking changed.
Oh my God. Imagine.
That's
Imagine
funny.
that.
Okay, that's fuck. Okay, so that's a believer victory. Fuck it. Who do I pay that out to? Who wins the gamba? She came in wearing her own shirt. I feel like
you better pay out the people.
I feel like I'm legally obligated to cancel this gamba.
That might actually be the most diplomatic. But
she came in with her own, screams the people who voted for. She comes in with her own shirt.
Yeah. Okay. Crybabies.
I think this
know you were wrong. In spirit, you were wrong.
By the letter of the law, the minority wins, says the one who voted for her own shirt.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Oh, suddenly so many doubters in my chat. Oh man, I gotta cancel that gamba. I can't ethically pay that out. Hi, Mono.
Hello.
Hey, Mono.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Peachy.
A question, Mono.
Yes.
What percentage of your clothes in an average load of laundry were worn by you versus worn by 7?
I would say
To the decimal point, please. Be accurate.
This is precision important.
that's a good question. It's probably 50-50, to be honest. Now, who owns those clothes to begin with is a different question, but who wore them is...
No, that's what I mean. Of the clothes that you own, like of your clothes personally, in any given load of laundry, what percentage of them are worn by you versus 7?
50-50, I would say. That assumes we do laundry, like regularly.
Every day?
No, it's like once every 2 weeks, maybe.
I wash one article of clothing per load.
I do
Great for
laundry
water
when
consumption.
I'm out of socks.
I hate the environment. You do them when you're out of
I
socks.
do when I'm out of, that's the limiting factor. Guess that I run out
I
of
do.
first
I
is
do it when
socks.
I'm out of underwear, which is that. So it's like, I get where you're coming from because I'm like, who cares? I wore this shirt. I'll wear this shirt again. It's not a big deal. I don't sweat in these. Just literally wore it to sit at my desk all day
Throughout
for
the
work.
years, as I have transitioned from a child disappointed to open a Christmas present and see socks to an adult excited to open a Christmas present and see socks,
Hell yeah.
as my parents give me kind of like equal parts socks and underwear in the Christmas present package while I was still living anywhere near them. And like, I don't know, I don't go through underwear. I still have all the same, like all the boxers I got when I was 19 I've still got. They're not destroyed. But I wear the fuck out of socks. Like, I run holes through socks. I don't know if my feet are just freakishly misshapen or something. But like,
You are a big man with big feet.
I am a big man
You're
with big
doing
feet.
something to your feet.
I obliterate the fuck out of socks, man. The average lifespan of a sock in my closet is like 3 to 4 months before it's got holes worn through
When
it.
I wear them, they don't last long, but I often just don't wear socks.
Same. I was about to say, I just don't wear socks. Like, even when I go out now, I'll just slip on, like, the house slippers of some kind. And I'm like, cool, this will get me in the grocery store and out.
That's fair.
I have destroyed more than a few pairs of Converse, like Chuck Taylors, just from wearing them without socks, because they're just easy to throw on and go.
Yeah.
Fucks them up. Like, it proper fucks them up, but
I hate
it's
not
just so
wearing
comfy.
socks. I fucking
If I
hate
don't
not
wear
wearing
socks with those types of shoes, then I get, like, blisters and stuff. Because I got dainty, sensitive feet, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you're allowed.
I'm a delicate flower.
84
Okay, you have to treat me with.
I could have made that
grace.
brace with that boost. Oh,
With-
I can make
you have to be
Black D
gentle.
armor now. Sick. All right, so DI is now totally nothing. So, where are you at, Mono?
I have no idea. Where are you at?
We're in Port Sarim because that's where Zooplington was.
Enjoying the
And then
Thames.
I came.
I think I need to change to your world, to be honest.
Also, probably that.
Get over here. Change to our world.
But
What world are you in?
Actually,
471?
something.
Yeah, you can go in the group menu and right-click switch world on us, and it brings you to us. I think we're gonna hop relatively
483.
soonish.
oh yeah, that's true. We're probably gonna bond pop, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna go on an adventure
We're gonna that bond.
somewhere for stuff. Man, it's like
On
we're
my
getting,
way to Port Sarim.
we're getting the lads back together. I think it's been like
Yeah.
6 weeks. This is becoming less of a bi-weekly and more of a 3 adults
whenever the
attempting to
fuck we
schedule
can.
some shit.
Yeah,
kind of
just
adventure.
trying to be consistent. It's hard. Yeah, I mean, you guys have ditched me every Wednesday for so long now. I'm just used to it.
Sorry.
I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, that's how I'm gonna frame it so that I come out as the victim.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think it's ever been you that's had the best one. It is me and Mono
Which
every
is
time.
because I don't have a life. I'm like
Exclusively.
always available. Hey, we're gonna do a thing like on this random Thursday at midnight, and I'm like, yeah, I'm free then. Sure, why not? I got nothing going on. I just never have anything going. I'm like, hey, I'm at your disposal.
Yeah, it works great for scheduling.
It does.
I'm the opposite.
always
I
available.
have too many things going on at all times, so I panic and don't do any of them.
Monolith.
Yeah, I'm really, like, super flaky. Like, I am, like, the flakiest person known to man.
Oh well, the fact that we've been able to hang out with you so consistently has, well, that just means a lot.
This is the most consistent thing I've ever done in my life.
And actually, yeah, thinking
You-
about that now, I'm like,
you-
oh, he must enjoy hanging out with us.
I do.
I'm not gonna say you were super consistent with Pathfinder, but we did that for a while, and you were usually there.
Usually there, but I was often late, and there were certainly missed sessions from sleeping through it.
I mean,
or,
yeah,
you know.
definitely happened, yeah. But like,
I miss Pathfinder. That was fun.
only Zindern wanted to blow his brains out all the way.
Thanks, Lloyd. I just got a bond.
How did he fucking? Oh, I guess you're also streaming. I was like, how the fuck did he find you? You're not even here yet.
We can't even find you.
Like, I haven't found you yet.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, oh, you are also like here. Fair enough.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, friend. All right, perfect. Gusta.
We're all here.
Fantastical.
Can we do Pathfinder again? Sorry, side note, cutting in. Can we do Pathfinder again?
Fucking come to Florida. All my shit's set up for in-person Pathfinder streaming.
We'll
now.
do it digitally. Think of somebody else.
Yeah, come on.
And we can-
Actually,
we can-
if you ever do an online Pathfinder, like a one-shot type deal, please let me know.
Dude, we
I'll do it.
we put a fucking group together just like last week. Paizo finally officially partnered with Foundry, so running shit on there is even easier now, which is
That's
great.
Oh,
exciting.
I used Foundry
Foundry
for
is awesome.
D&D. Yeah, Foundry's actually really cool.
Foundry's super freaking dope. Okay, well,
Yeah, super.
we have bondage.
We
so-
do. I love bondage.
Me too. We can go anywhere,
I'm
which
indifferent
is the opposite
to
of what
bondage.
you would think when you think of bondage, but we can go anywhere
is-
and do anything.
Yes, the freedom of bondage. I can't wait.
My favorite part about bondage is just the true, like, how absolutely available everything becomes to you.
Absolutely.
So I've
Freedom
got
of movement.
freedom of movement, unrestricted adventure. When I think of bondage, I think unrestricted.
Why do I have so many jugs in my
BDSM
inventory?
must
Where are
be
we going?
weird between you and your significant other.
So, I have two thoughts.
Okay.
First thought is I remember, what are your fire making levels, children?
41.
Yeah, wait. 30.
Badass. I know we did a big fire making farm to get 30 to do a quest
Yes.
to unlock a fun boss. That was the old plan. We can still do that. I think that's a great idea. But there is an alternative because since we have played last, they have added a rune crafting minigame that is brand new and is kind of neat. And I'm
Kind of neat.
I'm unclear how it's gonna function at our lower levels, but I'm down to try it. I mean, I'm sure it'll work. Now that I realize fire runes are way
I
lower
want to do
level
this
than I
fire making thing.
thought. We did put a lot of effort into that. There's a lot of work into the fire making thing.
Yeah.
All right, redeem your bonds, boys.
All right, consider my bond redeemed. I'm now living in bondage.
I'm sending my request for redemption. Which is also a funny sentence related to bondage.
Is that like a Twitter ban appeal?
Yeah, but to Jesus.
Okay. We're going to church.
Okay. I don't know, we gotta log all the way out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, fine. I'll log all the way out.
We log all the way out here real quick and then log back in, and we'll go to 478. It's usually just my go-to. Let me see if I can do this twice without fucking it up. How Megamind? I know they can't do it yet, but I want to see the gang do one small favor. One small favor is honestly really fucking funny. I think how much you enjoy one small favor is directly related to how many times you've done one small favor. I can definitely see it being very long and annoying when you've done it. I didn't switch worlds, I'm very stupid. What the fuck? Help? I'm not doing it.
Hey, I'm back. I'm ready to go.
I'm in 471 jail. I can't switch worlds.
471 jail.
Oh, there we go. That was weird. It wouldn't let me, like, switch worlds at all.
Damn! I'm in 355. Does green mean... What is green? Green is a I don't know the word. It's the world you need a bond for, or membership. Members world.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm having a brain meltdown. Okay, I'm forgetting how to communicate.
Just
How do you tell if it's
gold star? We're on 478.
a 478? Okay.
We got there.
Hey, speaking of Pathfinder, just quickly, some people may know I've revived my Pathfinder character in a D&D 5th edition campaign I'm doing at the moment, Zerg, but as an older, kind of gruffier version of himself, which was really fun and great until I remembered that the Pathfinder campaign we did, and 2nd edition, I got bonuses for fighting unarmed.
Right.
D&D 5e don't do that.
Oh no, you can't throw hands!
You can't throw... the most damage I can do at any given point in time is 5.
You can't,
Nice.
They don't have a monk in D&D?
Yeah, but he's not
Surely
a monk, he's
they
a
do.
barbarian.
Oh, he's a barbarian. They don't... yeah, because they don't have, like, feats and archetypes and stuff. Like, every barbarian's basically the same as every other barbarian, right? So you can't go, like...
Rage and swing,
Yeah, you can't go, like, I am the animal fist barbarian.
Big
Ooh.
monkey man.
Yeah, that hurts.
I guess not without homebrew rules or something.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
That sucks. Zerg will die a painful death in this universe, and then I'll bring him back for another campaign, because he's just too fun to play.
So the quest we're gonna do is Sea Slug.
You've heard of agility, right? Sea
I
slug?
love agility. Can we train agility?
Sea slug, you said?
Sea
Let's ignore
Slug.
mono right now. Sea slug.
Then
Agility?
we hit up the bank first because I need bus fare. I don't have any gold on me. At some point, we should do the easy Ardoin diary because it gives us a cape that just teleports us to Ardoin infinitely from anywhere, which is extremely
What?
fucking useful.
That can't be a real thing in RuneScape.
There is actually a lot of convenience in RuneScape. You just have to, like, get there
You have to
first.
earn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
How did we get to
fuck.
Ardoin from here?
Well, get some cash. And then
Then
take the
head
boat.
towards Ardoin.
Get some cash and then go to Ardoin. Step 2, draw the rest of the owl. I don't have a
I
tinder
love
box.
that meme.
I'm just blind as hell, apparently.
Which
Oh.
boat guy do we talk to?
It is the one out in Remington to the west. We need $30. That's why I had to run to the bank in Draenor Village.
But it's Port Sarim?
It's west. It's in Remington. West of Fort Sarim.
Oh, it's in west of Port
It's the one that's on that
Sarim.
little pier.
Oh, I
like,
see what you're
way
saying.
out on the west
Yeah.
side of the world, yeah.
Way over there. Fine, be that way.
I don't know where RuneScape is.
Sorry, where are we
but
going?
To the west!
We gotta go
I've
take a
hitched
boat.
my cart to your horse, Monolith, so you're gonna have to lead the way west for us.
I'm big.
Oh, we don't take a
monkey.
boat
Too
from here, we
lazy.
take a boat from the west?
Right. Correct.
Yo, you just go west and there's a place that's not in Port Sarim. Actually, that may have been what you said. I'm not good at listening.
Yeah, you don't take a boat from there. You take a boat from the west. What both of you said the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, good.
My favorite part about our group is how effectively we communicate as a team.
My favorite part about Old School RuneScape, I really love how effectively we communicate. We always listen to each other and
Hey, I've
Sorry.
been wondering, guys, because I'm getting this question a lot in chat. What's both of your guys' favorite part about our group dynamic?
probably the communication.
Okay, good.
I
We
don't
get
know.
to keep this sword that we have.
Yeah, you can keep it forever. It's
Okay, good.
Silverlight's yours now. You can just slap with it. It gets some bonuses against demons too. Probably. It says it does. Okie dokie, Ardoin. And then we're gonna go the opposite direction.
Yay, adventuring.
To unlock the mollusk menace. It's me. I'm the mollusk menace.
As you may have known, my nickname in high school was the Mollusk Menace.
Believe it starts right over here. I think
Because I left
if
trails everywhere I went.
if we do this
Slimy
quest,
trails.
I think it'll jump us to 30 fishing.
Hell
if
yeah.
not-
I love jumping to 30 fishing.
Oh, I can actually look. I have 30 smithing, which is 14.3k. And the amount of XP we'll figure it out when we get there. If it's not there, it'll be fucking close, probably. We'll find out. Hey, TarGZ, thank you for the follow. Hey, talk to this nice lady, get your quest started. This is gonna get a little... This was a little interesting. I actually kind of like this quest a lot. And I don't mean like in the lol Karamja get poisoned for 11 kind of way. I mean, this is actually kind of a neat quest. There's like
Okay,
one weird sticking point that's kind of, to me, an unintuitive step, but the rest of it I actually really like. And I've done this a few times. You've all seen this. I'm just going to get through it
man.
so I can help them out. I'm going to read enough that I remember where to go, because I don't remember exactly how to do all of this. So we can do this in an easier way. We don't have to go to Lumbridge. I hope
Thank
nobody
God.
is already 90% of the way through a home teleport.
No.
I realized now I should probably really start saying that earlier. There is a shop that sells swamp paste just to the south of here.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Love that.
It's just like in real life. If you have enough money, you don't have to solve any problems. You can just throw money at it. What's this?
Go.
Groceries? No, I'll just buy somebody to do that for me.
Buy somebody? You can't do that.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Well,
Well, not
you
in a
have
first
to
world country.
you have to word it differently, but you can still do it.
I think if you have
Amazon
to...
employees.
I was gonna go with Nestle, but like, yeah.
Gonna go with hiring a maid.
Yours was way more wholesome than ours.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, just hire a maid. Then I don't have to raise my child or go grocery shopping or clean
We got...
or do anything.
We've evolved from like DoorDash to fucking Instacart and like Walmart and Publix delivery. How many more years do you think we got before you literally just don't have to leave your house for anything? You think
Oh
we're
my
still
God,
gonna
I
be
hope
here in
one.
this generation when it becomes incredibly weird to like go do anything instead of just ordering it all to appear from the internet? And the drone army descends on your house with your milk and eggs.
Here comes the drone for breakfast. Breakfast drone.
It literally just already cooked, like just the Denny's arrives at your doorstep. It's on like a
Yeah.
schedule. It just shows up at 8:45 every morning with your Denny's Plus subscription.
It's time to roll over and go to work.
Computer on the bedside table at the other end of your bed.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's this guy right here. Excuse me, sir. Now I'm gonna level with you. I don't know how much swamp paste we need. How much is this? Ooh, weirdly expensive. Okay,
How much is it? Okay, I've got some cash.
yeah, it's like $42 each. Like, it's not crazy, but it's... I was
How many do we need? You don't know how many we need?
I'm not actually sure. I'm gonna buy 5 to be safe. I'm sure 5 is more than we need. It might literally be 1.
I bought 5.
I purchased 50. No, I'm kidding. I bought 5.
I'm sure we'll be fine at 5. I mean, if we have leftovers, that's fine, because there's other quests that'll need this, and there's other things it's used for, so it's not like it's just wasted.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Imagine going all the way to Lumbridge Swamp and making this when you can walk like 1 minute south and just buy an unlimited amount of it. Couldn't
Yeah,
be
if you
me.
hadn't
I
said anything-
definitely didn't do that when I did this quest blind and didn't know about this shop yet. No way that was me.
Thankfully, I'm so slow because my immediate thought was, oh, flour? I guess we got to go to Lumbridge because that's literally the only way I know how to make flour.
That's fine. Whenever I need Like, actually, a bunch of stuff. I go back to Lumbridge still on my main Cassandra. Like, oh, I need leather? Well, I'm off to the Lumbridge cow pens. I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. Oh, here I go. It's time for the cow tornado of today's stream. We have a saying on my RuneScape streams, it's not a Squiddish stream unless I kill cows in the Lumbridge pen or go back to Evil Dave's for spices.
The Lumbridge one I get. I don't think I've met Evil Dave yet.
You haven't met Evil Dave yet.
Soon, TM.
When the pandemic started, everyone started doing Instacart. We were banning Instacart employees from Costco on the daily. Wait, why? Costco was, like, banning Instacart? I've eaten Denny's every morning, I'm killing myself. Life's no longer worth it. I just fix it or do I give it to him? I'll just go talk to him, I guess. He quite literally needs one, yes.
God damn it.
I was like, I feel like it's one, but I'm not confident enough to buy one. And I don't want to have to walk back. I'll pay the $200 don't have to walk back to the fishing trawler tax.
Oh,
Okie dokie.
cutscene?
Take me there. Let's go, Chief. We're shopping for people. Oh, I get it. I forgot. I totally forgot about the Costco membership. Right, because they were...
Oh,
it defeats the purpose of Costco if you can get
the
the stuff from Costco without a membership. I mean, I feel like there's an easy way around that, which is just like you have to... Surely they could just partner with Instacart and you'd have to show, like, have a valid Costco membership on Instacart.
It's a cute little map screen.
But I did not consider that. Yeah, they got a bunch of neat little stuff. All right, we got to find that chick's family on the fishing platform here. Where there's a bunch of sea slugs. You can pick the sea slugs up.
Do we want to do that?
I don't know, if you want a pet.
I like how non-committal you said that.
If you want to be responsible for another life. They're also definitely the snails.
Oh, there you are.
They're like sea snails. That's a different thing from a slug.
They can view things.
They got like a shell. At least it really looks like they got a shell.
It does look like that. Or a dump truck.
Mono looking wistfully out the window.
When will my husband return from the war? We're looking for Kent and Kenneth.
Kent and Kenneth.
That's Bailey.
This is Bailey. I'm gonna let him kind of do this one because I do think Sea Slug's actually a fairly fun quest. If they get stuck, I'll give them some guidance, but I actually kind of like this quest. I think it's pretty neat. The Sea Slug chain's pretty cool.
These guys aren't doing so good.
Now they sort of look
They're
like
all-
zombies.
Walking around like they're drunk.
Kennethite copium. Maybe the meteor is here. Look, I don't believe for a second that there are truly still meteor believers in the world. I definitely don't believe.
They're all like reciting slam poetry or something.
Definitely don't believe that there's people that believe in the meteor so hard they're believing in unrelated fucking streams. Instacart
They're not having a great time.
Instacart got contracted to be able to shop at Costco under the condition they followed a bunch of our
soon
rules.
we're gonna be part of their
They're
family.
breaking the rules constantly and acting like we couldn't fucking do anything about it.
Apparently.
Oh, wonderful. People, what a bunch of bastards.
Damn sticks.
I
That
see.
ladder goes nowhere. Where did you go? You disappeared up a ladder that literally goes nowhere.
Man, the world looks weird when you have all the roofs turned off, huh?
Oh my god, it's a whole new world up here. This is
I found a
Boy, I
small
should turn
child in a
roofs back
rain
on.
jacket. I'm pretty sure I played a game about this once. But Costco never has what I want, so to keep ordering stuff online and be delivered for them instead. I haven't been to a Costco since I lived in Idaho. It's been a really long time.
Oh.
Shit's a little fucky out here.
Yeah, it's a little fucking.
Like I said, I actually think this is a pretty cool quest. Like, I know you will never believe me when I say that again. And rightfully so. But I actually like this one. It's a neat little story. There's nothing super annoying.
It's cool. I like it. It's kind of like, it gives me Lovecraft vibes. I don't know if it's just
very Lovecraftian.
fisherman.
It's very Lovecraft.
Guys, I'm getting scared. Oh, hey, bud.
I appreciate that I can just like walk around and do stuff and like they'll generally follow me. I don't remember what the hell I'm supposed to do here, actually. I haven't really been reading because I know Kent's on the little island, isn't he? Is this why I just go back and talk to the guy and be like, I don't know where the fuck Kent is? Because I remember that he's on a little dickhead island by himself. Hogger.
Oh.
Yeah. You just go back and
no.
talk to him.
I
It's
need to
interesting
find
'cause
Kent.
You progress the quest by giving
So-
up.
That's in the UK, right?
Pretty sure there's one in Arizona. That's probably closer.
It's probably closer, Kent.
We'd have
True.
Instacart employees complain to department managers that our employees were mean to them. The employee being mean to them was the warehouse manager. Wonderful. I love it.
Ow! Don't try to pick
Beautiful.
up the sea slugs.
Mono wouldn't take my bait when I tried to get him to pick up the sea slug.
I did it just because
So
I
I'm-
was like,
so
oh,
I'm
that's an
glad
option.
You just did it for no reason, so that works out.
Yeah. It's really, I mean, you get a cool item, but you sacrifice a lot of health for it.
Hey, look, he's got a little ball, Wilson.
Is there a submarine
There
somewhere?
are a lot of references in this game. If you're at the part where you need to find Kent, Rex, just go back and talk to Haldart again. The guy who brought you there.
Okay.
It is weird. It's interesting. I get what they're going for there, but it is a little awkward in RuneScape where you usually are like, what weirdly specific interaction do I need to engineer before the quest will progress? And you progress by giving up and going back and talking to the guy who lived to leave.
Okay.
I don't have a torch. The quest log says I should have a torch. You get the torch from this guy, right? Give me the torch.
Don't worry, Kent. We're coming for you.
Oh, you just the quest log updates where you actually
Hey!
I don't remember how to fucking do this part, man. I know I gotta do something stupid with this torch. I always get stuck on how the fuck you light this torch. Every time. Every time. Doesn't matter how many times I do this quest, I will never remember how the fuck you light the torch. God damn it. Every fucking time I'm stuck on the torch. It's not... Because it's like you shave the damp part off, right? Don't you do... God damn it. I have done this quest at this point through like various leagues and things like 3 or 4 times, and I literally can never remember how you light the stupid torch. That's...
Yeah.
I-
have you figured it
I have
out?
not figured it out yet, but I'm just letting you know that I also don't know how to light the torch, and this happens 100% of the time. and it makes me feel successively stupider every time that I've done the quest and still forget.
Oh.
I swear to God, I thought it was use the knife or the glass to like shave it. No, it's because it's damp. It's damp, and you have to do something
there's
with
a sea
it.
slug
Do I
underneath.
have to try the
top.
ladder first? Do I have to have
And Kent just reached there and took it out
tell me to fuck off?
without even asking for consent?
Oh, dipsticks.
Did you light the torch?
What torch? What are you talking about?
Let's talk about a squid. He's doing stuff.
I'm still trying to figure out the fucking torch, man.
It's okay. I know you can do it. I never doubt you.
It's some combination of a couple of things. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna level with you. I don't remember what exactly it was that I did. You need these damp sticks that are behind me.
But they're damp.
Ow.
And then you use something on the damp sticks and it turns them into dry sticks. And I think
Fire.
it's the broken glass from Bailey's room. I think it's broken.
There's rope.
I think it's broken
Yes.
glass on damp sticks is dry sticks, and then
Broken glass is known for drying things.
and then you left click on the damp stick. This is the part I was talking about. Like, there's one part in this quest that's pretty fucking stupid. It's lighting the torch, and I hate it every time. I think
And
it's,
maybe you use the glass to like
you shave
like,
off the
peel
wet
off
part.
the wet
Yeah,
parts
yeah,
of the
yeah.
stick.
And then you can rub the sticks together, and then that lights the torch, which is literally
What the
just
fuck?
the worst tinderbox. And I have a tinderbox, but you know, shut up.
But shut up, you have to do it this way.
You gotta do the steps the way that they're supposed to happen, so just shut up. Fisherman, can you move, please? I need to use the store, thank you. Is that it, though? Is it glass on sticks? I think it's glass on
Yes.
sticks.
I'm not sure what we even need this torch for. Is it so we can climb up this ladder?
It's because the fishermen are afraid of fire. So the slugs are afraid of fire. So once you have the torch, you can climb the ladder and they won't hit you.
Oh, okay. But I don't have a torch. I gotta figure out a way to make the sticks stay
You
lit.
need a torch. You gotta go get a torch from the chef, the cook, Bailey.
Oh, okay. I thought we would just light a fire with these sticks. But that makes sense. Get a torch.
Order of operations is relevant here, I see. Okay, Kenneth, are you coming? You coming, you little shit child? Go out that hole that's clearly closer to the sea slugs and the fishermen
God damn it.
than everyone else. This is a bit of a weird one. I take like 1 damage for literally using broken glass with your hands to make damn streaks dry. Nope, and then we just bring him down to the lower level, where there's 57 octogentillion sea slugs.
Seeing Monolith run back towards where I just figured out how to get up to, going, oh man, really disappointed me. I was like, oh, I guess I'm not supposed to be up here.
Down below, the boy is totally safe and everyone's fine. And then everyone lived happily ever after. And I think that's the whole quest. Oh well, Sea Slug's a lot shorter. You don't even interact with Witch Haven until the quest after this. Sea Slug's actually super short. Did I just kick the drill sergeant in the nuts? You playing with the crane? You have a good time?
Yeah.
It's like one of those. Hey, so in Australia, do you have those like in parks, like the backhoe things with the two levers, and one of them makes like the arm extend, the other one moves a little scooper in the big ass sandboxes?
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Just what it made me think of with you sitting here just swinging the crane back and forth a bunch of times. I just picture you sitting on one of those.
He doesn't seem interested in talking.
You gotta find him a way out of the room. He doesn't want to go out of the door. He can't get to the crane. There's too many slugs by the door. There you go. You know, to their credit, every time I've done this quest, I've fucking memed on this, because I'm like, oh yeah, out the little hole to a totally safe place that's still covered in sea slugs with a fisherman literally right there. But there actually aren't slugs in this corner. It's like the one corner of the platform that doesn't have slugs on it. And there are two right outside the door. So it makes way more... I've shit on it a bunch of times, so it makes way more sense than I thought. You got all the pieces, Mono. You just gotta put them together in the right order. This is also way shorter than I thought it was, because I got this a lot jumbled in my head with the follow-up quest. So I think this is literally the end of the quest. I think this is just saving Kent and Kenneth. So this one doesn't get super Lovecraftian. The next one gets super Lovecraftian.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's one of my favorite little quest sequences, and I'm really sad that there's no follow-up to the next one. It's definitely like hanging there just waiting for a fucking sequel that they're probably never gonna bother adding. That's like a low-level quest and people only care about in-game content these days. You damn kids! Fucking zoomers in your in-game.
RuneScape's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, RuneScape 3 has it. It unironically has some pretty neat quests. Like it's got some pretty fun little stuff. I like that one. That one's a nice little quest. How you doing, Rex?
I'm waving a torch at some sea slugs and nothing's happening. So, you know, just enjoying life.
What step are you at?
I talked to Kenneth and he's like, "No, I want to see Daddy, but I'm too scared to leave." And so I'm like, okay, let me try and clear a path to get to the crane.
So you need to find him another way out that's not the door. Because the door has a bunch of sea slugs right outside it. It's very close to the door, but it's not the door.
I see. I thought his problem were sea slugs.
Alright, so that did not quite get us to 30.
Close, though.
That was pretty close. I know there's one other one that gives us some fishing XP.
I mean, if there's a fishing spot, we can just go fish.
We could just go fish, because the problem is it's super low level, it sucks because you're catching shrimp and it's slow as hell, and it's slow as hell both loot and XP wise. I know we could fish stuff that's not as awful, but there is a second fishing quest we can do. The reason we couldn't start with it is because it has a fishing requirement, but that did get us high enough to get that requirement. And if we do this one, we'll almost certainly be 30 fishing.
Is there a bank around these parts somewhere?
We're right next to Arduin. You can just walk west into town and there's a bank
Yeah,
there.
you're right. You're right.
You get in the Rex?
I'm doing it.
Doing
Killing it.
I'll wait for Rex to come back. I guess. So I'm gonna do a 24. 24. We could do trout. Well, we could just do fucking trout, I guess. Like, fly fishing's relatively quick. I don't think trout to 30 will take that long. It's only like 70 trout. I can't cook them. I'm wrong. I can't cook them. So I'd really want to get... Tempoross is 30 fishing, right? That was my understanding, is Tempoross is 30 fishing. If it's not, feel free to tell me. But I'm pretty sure 30 fishing is the line for Tempoross. Which is why I wanted to do that, because, like... Yes, RuneScape players, you're like, oh, they can't even grind to 50 wood cutting and fire making. They'll never make it. Yeah, they won't. Shut up. We're not here for that. We're here to have fun for a relatively short period of time and play games designed for humans that don't take 500 hours of grind. 35? Fuck me. Shit. That's a big gap. It might be best to just go slam trout and salmon. What's this screenshot folder? Give me the screenshot folder.
Ziplington has completed Sea Slot.
The Sandali quests. Fishing competition. Oh, that's definitely not gonna fucking do it. Yeah. Maybe we just fish.
All right, I did it.
Maybe we just fish.
What's next on the menu?
Well, I guess we could go fish.
Hell yeah, let's go fish.
We could go, like, actually level the skill at all.
I could do that.
Freb, I'm just looking in my RuneLight screenshot folder, so yeah, I mean, honestly, at this point, now that I've discovered that screenshot folder, I can just go look. That's not what I remember off the top of my head, other than this was fishing contest, so it just saves me scrolling through literally all of the pictures. And I really just want to go do Tempoross. So yeah, fuck it. If there's one we could go do that would help. The problem is we need, like... Yeah, I really don't think it's going to take very much time. Fly fishing's pretty quick. Fly fishing will go by real fast. We need to have a fishing store. I would like to get a couple of cooking levels first. So I can cook the trout.
What's the plan, lads?
Alright, I'm formulating the plan with the battle plan. What's your cooking levels? It doesn't matter necessarily. I think yours are higher than mine.
90.
That's a lot higher than mine. That's higher than my main's even. That's pretty impressive, honestly. Okay, because
Okay,
Sandali's only got
11.
82.
All right, I lied. It's 11. I'm sorry.
So we can just...
Where's cooking?
Cooking is center right. It's the weird boot with a harp
Pot.
sticking out of it.
Ah, yes. 22, apparently.
I'm gonna level with you. I have no fucking clue what that picture is supposed to be. Like, I get it. Is it steam coming out of a pot? It looks like the bottom half of Papyrus's face from Undertale sticking out of a bag. But anyway, with 20 plus fishing, we can just go do fly fishing. And that should honestly go pretty quickly. Fly fishing's pretty fast.
Okay.
So I need to go and get the fly fishing rod and feathers I literally just put in the bank.
Well, we gotta go to the place, and there'll be banks on the way, but yeah. I'm gonna have to go buy a fly fishing rod and feathers, because I definitely don't have those things. But that is the thing that we're gonna do, yes. I will meet you guys at the boat out of Ardoin. Southeast of the city. We're just gonna go right back where we came from. Popped over, snagged the cheeky fucking 25 fishing levels. That's a good head start. Now we can do the fishing methods that aren't slow as balls. I don't think it'll take too long. Fly fishing's pretty fast. Even to go, and apparently it's 35, not 30. My chat is correcting me. But even going 10 levels, I really don't think it's gonna take very long. 2 cooking levels. 2 cooking levels. Fucking macro, I guess.
I'll just stop at a bank on the way.
Yeah, we can do that. What the hell can you even catch mackerels? I don't think I've ever big net fished in my life.
Wait, are we waiting on... Oh, no, I was going to say, are we waiting on Rex? I'll just run back into RD and grab it.
Yeah, go grab it.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought the question was, "Are we?" And the answer is always yes. The answer is always yes. We're waiting on Rex. So,
Do you guys have food?
No,
I have a ton of shrimp actually.
I have 11
Just smell a bunch
shrimp.
of cakes if we need.
Oh, good fucking thinking. Use the bond to get our cake stash back up.
Because we're in Artie, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we can do cake-based crimes.
I would never dream of doing something like that, but yeah, sure, let's do it.
I'll just go small net fish.
Monolith
Or,
reached thieving level of 7.
I'll
He
rod.
started without us.
I'll rod fish in Lumbee for like herring and cook them until I have 15. Then cook the trout. There's a shitty little fire there and just throw them on the fucking ground. Mono's doing cake crime. All right, so here's your job.
Mm-hmm.
Get back to Varrock. It's gonna be west of. Get a fly fish or Port Sarim, because we're gonna need to buy feathers and stuff probably. Unless you guys have like a feather stash.
So go to Port Sarim.
Port Sarim. Because I'm gonna go do a little cheeky 2 cooking levels, I think, while you guys are getting over there. So I can cook the trout before I throw them on the floor. I'm not gonna bank any of this shit. We got cakes, why would I bake trout? We'll never run out of cakes. And you can do that via home teleport or the boat or like however you want to get there, honestly. If you want to blow your home teleports to get back in the vicinity, it's not a bad idea. Realize that's probably easier than boating.
You boat your ass.
I'm making good progress. On the crafting thing over here. I see what you did there.
You see what I did? You
I
picked up what I'm throwing down.
I got it. This is pretty funny. Life is pain.
What are we doing in Port Sarim?
Buying supplies. You sound like you already have a fly fishing rod and a bunch of feathers. I don't think we'll need a ton.
I have some feathers.
You can buy feathers in Port Sarim from the fishing vendor, in packs of 100, which is far and away the easiest way to get. I just bought like 5 feather packs, so I have 500 feathers. Because you use a feather every single fish.
Okay, so
Oh, this is
we're
gonna go
going
fast
back
as fuck.
to. We're gonna get a bunch of feathers, right?
Yeah, we're going
and
back
then-
to Port Sarim to get feathers. So bring your money to Port
Awesome.
Sarim as we're going to the store. And then we're going to go fly fishing up in the barbarian village north of that.
And all we need are feathers to do that.
You need feathers and a fly fishing rod, which are both sold in the fishing store at Port Sarim.
Perfect.
And
I
really,
shall
this
be prepared.
is going to be faster than I thought, actually, based on how fast I'm getting fishing levels in Lumbridge here while I try and get cooking. And if you want, Rex, you can
Yeah.
do the bonus step that I'm doing because you don't have 15 cooking. You can, I don't know how much money you got. You can also get a regular fishing rod and like 1 pack of regular bait. And you can come fish south of Lumbridge in the same places you got the shrimps, but with a fishing rod, and catch sardines and herring. And cook those until you get 15 cooking, and then go fly fishing so we can cook the trout that we're gonna get.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Because you only need 15 cooking to cook the trout, but I don't have that.
All right. Yeah, I'll probably need you to do that too then. But all of that's going to be in Port Sarim, right? I'll be able to buy
that
bait
fishing
as
store
well?
sells absolutely everything. It sells bait packs, it
Okay,
sells
perfect.
feather packs, regular rod, fly fishing rod.
All right, then I'm on my way to pick up all my fishing necessities.
Fishing is like one of the few skills in RuneScape that works in like a logical fashion. You're like, hey, what all tools do I need to train this skill? And you're like, oh, well, you're gonna need a bunch of fishing rods and bait and nets and shit. You're like, oh, fuck, where am I gonna get all that? You know, the fishing supply store that sells literally all of it. Like, oh, that, you know, was reasonable. I'm gonna go to the Bass Pro Shop and then go get me some trouts.
Yeah, I think that RuneScape could do with a few more department stores, honestly.
Well, normally everyone uses the same department store called the Grand Exchange, where you buy literally any item in the entire game from other players.
That's fair. Okay, true.
We've just opted out of that particular mechanic. Because I like it this way. Before I started this Blind Iron Man thing, I didn't stream. I had like a pre-account for maybe 2 months. I didn't stream it because I thought this game was going to be a horrible stream. I didn't realize it was basically just chatting with benefits. Yeah. And, which is perfectly viable. I was playing a regular account, and I played it exactly up to the point where I bought on an account that's maybe a little bit higher level than we are right now, a necklace that requires 90 crafting.
Jesus.
And then just thought to myself, well, why would I train anything instead of do whatever activity makes me the most amount of money right now, and then use that to buy literally everything in the game? And then I stopped playing that account immediately.
Ah, I see now.
Where do we do fly fishing again, sir?
It's Barbarian Village. I'm headed up there right now. I got the fish.